Dreaming of designing skyscrapers in New York or innovative homes in California? This video is yours. My name is Sareh from Visa Library. I'm your guide to architect's American dream. Join me as I unlock the secrets to a successful career in American architecture. Make sure to watch until the end for a handy cheat sheet and a free consultation. So, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and let's construct your American success story. Number 1, are architects in demand in the USA? Yes, they are. The need for architects in the USA varies based on the location and the economy. Places like California, Texas, Florida, and New York, where there's a lot of construction and development, are usually looking for more architects. However, it's important to remember that this demand can change depending on how well the economy is doing. Number 2, how to immigrate to the US as an architect. Well, it might seem a bit tricky, but don't worry, it can be done. Here are the steps you can follow. Step 1, learn and get licensed. To become an architect in the US, you start by getting an architecture degree. Then do an internship to learn practical skills. After that, you take an important exam called the Architect Registration Exam, ARE. But remember, each US state has its own rules for architect licenses. Finally, you continue learning by taking classes. Step 2, gain work experience. The experience you need to become a licensed architect in the US can vary by state. It mainly depends on your educational and work experience. Here is a snapshot of some states and their typical experience requirements. So the experience you'll need might differ based on where you want to work. Step 3, find a job. Check out American architecture firms that are open to hiring foreign architects. It's a good idea to make friends and connections within the US architecture community too. To find architecture jobs, you can start by looking on these websites or your state's job services. Don't forget to visit architectural firms' websites and consider reaching out to hiring agencies. And if you need a special visa, these websites can help you find firms that offer that too. Step 4, get a US visa. To get your visa, first you should choose the right visa for your job goals. Once you have a job offer from a US employer, gather your documents including a job offer letter, educational records, CV, architectural licenses, and other necessary paperwork. Then submit your application to your home country's US embassy, attend an interview there to discuss your qualifications, and if everything goes well, you'll receive your visa. Step 5, connect with National Council of Architectural Registration Boards, NCARB. To become a licensed architect in the US, you might need to repeat some steps. But don't worry, NCARB is here to help. Here's a straightforward plan. Create an NCARB record on their website to organize your education, work, and exam history. Share your educational records, complete the architectural experience program, that is AXP, to gain valuable experience, and pass the architectural registration examination, ARE, to prove your skills. Keep them informed about your progress. In the details, expect around 3,740 hours for AXP, pass all ARE sections, and follow state-specific education requirements. Don't forget to keep records of your transcripts, AXP reports, ARE scores, fees, forms, and education activities. It's like a checklist for your architect's journey in the US. Step 6, stay legal. Once you're in the US as an architect, remember to follow the rules. Renew your visa every 2 years if needed, report any address changes within 10 days, and always stick to your visa's regulations. If your employer doesn't handle visa renewals, you might need to do it yourself. To avoid any problem, talk to an immigration lawyer and stay updated on the latest visa rules. This way, you can ensure a smooth journey in the US without worrying about deportation or visa issues. Number 3, US architecture jobs with visa sponsorship. If you are looking to find US architecture jobs with visa sponsorship, as I've mentioned, mentioned before, you can use job websites and search for phrases like architecture jobs with visa sponsorship or foreign architect employment opportunities. These keywords will help you find firms willing to sponsor your work visa and to make it even easier. And here are some job titles that often come with visa sponsorship. Number 4, top US companies for architects. Here are some top US companies that architects may consider for job opportunities. These companies often have positions available for architects and may provide opportunities for career growth and development in the field. Number 5, how much is the salary of an architect in the US? Architects in the US make about $140,000 per year on average. If you are really experienced, you could earn up to $180,000. And if you're just starting, you might make around $113,000. It can vary depending on where you work and how much experience you have. So no matter if you're new or experienced, you can earn well in this field. Unlock your architectural dreams in the land of opportunities. And now you know the steps to work and immigrate to the US as an architect. So don't wait, start building your American dream today. Before you go, make sure to check out the links in the description. We've got special treats for you. Click one link for a free consultation to kickstart your journey and another to grab your exclusive cheat sheet packed with insider tips. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Cheers to your architectural success!